doesn't matter what I help you. You know that I help you.
Appreciate it.
The doesn't matter what software you use. The key here is two things that we need to clarify. It's like, what are you going to be sending? Is it going to be one-time broadcast, or you want automation? And if it's automation, we need to create a conversation. So I'll give you an example. I've created let's use a hotel, for example. I created one for a hotel, and they activated their bot chat after hours, meaning somebody, let's say after, I believe it was 7 p.m. at night, it activated. And if somebody inquired for a registration, the chatbot created, okay, so when you want to come in, they captured the information. Then next morning, an agent follow up with that. Same thing with, I had a big company in Puerto Rico do the Airbnbs, but you can use it for restaurant, you can use it for yourself. So the question is, what do you want to use it for?
Honestly, well, I guess like whenever, let's say I put up a video on a property and someone wants to ask a question and I'm not on Facebook.
Okay. So they have to, in order for the bot to activate, they have to send you a message. Right now, are you receiving a lot of messages?
On Facebook? No.
Okay. Okay. So if they don't initiate messages, the bot is not going to initiate a conversation with them. Because the person needs to give Facebook permission to start the communication. So you will see for example, get started, or a simple question. What are you looking for? And they ask them a simple question to initiate a conversation, and that's when the bot initiates the conversation. How can real estate agents use it? So you can use it to you can start using it to create a list of people that are active. So depending on this, but if you're not getting a lot of messages right now, you might be paying $10 a month or more for a service that you will not see the results. That's why I was asking you what you want to use it for. If it's for broadcasting purposes, you can test that out. If it's just for broadcasting purposes, and meaning every time you have a list, you want to send a blast to Facebook message and see what happens, you can try that. I would say that would be the tactic that I advise the least, because then you're just pushing your message and people are not responding, and you're not going to get the response that you expect.
So when you say I'm not getting a lot of messages, like people are like, I'm not asking on Facebook stuff. Like, where am I supposed? If I was supposed to be getting messages, where would they be coming to?
To your somebody send a message on Facebook to your Facebook inbox.
No, I'm not getting them.
Okay, so that I will suggest my advice. You can start, if you want to start playing with it, start playing with the free version, and then maybe the free version it works. It's branded with ManyChat, and then create a conversation to see what people want, what people are looking for. Are you a seller? Are you a buyer? And maybe you can start dividing people that way. However, if people don't send you messages, the bot will not activate, and that's the kicker for that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because however, sometimes when I go on some website, the bot automatically pops out and say, "How can I help you?"
Okay, that we can integrate to your website. That's Facebook Messenger, and we can integrate that to your website. And every time somebody visits, then boom, it goes. It's there. That's not a problem.
Okay.
That is actually I believe I still have it. Maybe I removed it in the new update of the website, but I do get a lot of messages on Facebook, and sometimes actually my wife told me yesterday, you do get a lot of messages, because she's also an admin in the pages. I don't know. By the way, this is a different tip, but I know I have access to your page as well. But somebody else that you like, your husband, just in case you get locked out out of Facebook, I or somebody else can help you out. So I always advise to have more than one person, just in case. Facebook do have some steps for that, but if you want to start with the free version. So don't pay the $10. That will be my advice, so you can get your feet wet and see how this works, and maybe start initiating a conversation. Are you a seller? Are you a buyer? And then what that does, it separates people. You can tag them. So then you can select to just send information for sellers or information just to buyers. So messages, just like in your email list, you can tag them. And when you send a broadcast, the broadcast goes only to people that are buying or selling homes. And that you segment the communication. So you can do that as well. Circling back to the Facebook chat, just let me know if you want me to add it, and we can add it to the website. I think